It is bittersweet. Fall time, end of all the gardening, but it was fun while it lasted. We're gonna have a cold spell here, and it's gonna last for a couple weeks. It's gonna get down to 28 at night. I think we're gonna go ahead and take care of the garden, make sure that we get all the produce out that we can before it freezes over and we lose everything. So I think the green beans are done. Something kind of got in there and ate some of them. That happens. Peppers are almost done. Tomatoes, there's a lot of green tomatoes. It makes me kind of sad to see them go, but we'll get as many as we can and we'll go from there. Got some spinach left, and I will try to come out here and cover it, but knowing it's gonna happen or get a frost every night, it's kind of hard to say that I'm gonna be out here every single night covering up. But I'll try as much as I can, but the green beans are pretty much done. See, something kind of get in here and ate them up. Peas are definitely done. They didn't do great. Oh, forgot one. I got one good picking off of them, seemed like, and then nothing else. So we'll throw those to the chickens. There's a few green beans in there. Still kind of small. So you see, I got my green beans pulled up. Chickens can pick through those. Now peppers, I don't know if I have too many more peppers. I got a couple small ones right here. Tiny ones coming on. I might leave them go, see if they make it through the frost. And if they don't, then I can pick them. I've gotten a lot of peppers, so I'm not too worried about it. And all my extra peppers, I froze them in the freezer so I can pull them out and use them in recipes and stuff. Nice one. Alright, got 3 of them. So, tomato-wise, see a bunch of green ones coming on. There's a few red ones here. I got some basil. See how many green ones I've got coming on? The tomatoes have done really good. I might try to cover these up because I can get a lot more tomatoes off these. Hi. You gonna say hi? Well, I'll try to cover up the tomatoes as much as possible and see if we can save them, let them go to ripen before we lose them all. So we'll try. If not, I've had a lot of tomatoes off these. They did really well this year. So this might be it for our garden, our fall garden. It's been really nice to have in it. My basil, tomatoes, and peppers. And and my 4 green beans. Oh, and I've got spinach left. I'll need to pick that too. I'm out here examining the garden, what we had left of the garden, and it doesn't look like a very good scenario. We had a couple really harsh evenings and it was pretty brutal and it took a toll, and it was super windy. Plus that, I tried to put a blanket on the tomatoes and peppers and it didn't help because it blew right off, and you can kind of see my poor little tomatoes did not make it. I don't think it's gonna come out of this. It looks pretty bad. And look at all these green tomatoes. It makes me kind of sad. Look at all those green tomatoes. It's really sad. I really don't think they're gonna come out of it. My peppers got it a little bit. These just kind of got the tips a little bit. They might be a little bit more frost durable, and my spinach, I didn't even cover my spinach because it was so windy. I don't know what would have kept the blanket on, so they're not hurt at all. The spinach could take the cold, so it was fine. I didn't even cover it up. As you see, it was not affected at all. But the peppers, a little bit, and my tomatoes. The basil was pretty much done. I kind of let that go. Look at all those green tomatoes though. And we've tried the fried green tomatoes. I did not like them, so we'll probably just throw these to the chickens. They'll be happy. A couple of chickens molting. Look at that poor little Americana. I think she's molting her feathers right now. She's looking kind of sad. Well, I think that's it for the garden this year. We'll just plan and prepare for next spring. We'll plan our next garden. It was fun while it lasted, but you know, winter's gonna come even if you wanted to or not. And we got a lot out of this garden. Even though it's really small, we got a lot out of it, and I learned a lot. That was the whole plan of it, to learn a lot and hopefully have a bigger garden next year. So I'm excited, and that's that, I guess. Thanks. You like rolling in the dirt? You gonna roll in the dirt? You gonna roll in the dirt? You gonna get all dirty? You gonna get all dirty? Get all dirty?